Hello guys, welcome to Ekalavya, driven by passion. In this video, we're gonna discuss regarding where did our education system go wrong. Students generally complain regarding job opportunities, while the outer world complains regarding lack of standards in students becoming the right candidate. And finally, they all start playing the blame game and end up pointing fingers towards the quality of education system. Quality of education in turn reflects the quality of the system. But have you ever wondered where exactly our educational system went wrong? Do you think if we could identify and come up with a solution, we could eliminate the threat at hand? Think on it. Let's start with an eye-opening example. Do you recall the initial days when mobile phones were launched? Especially the era when Nokia and Samsung were ruling the market. If you can, then obviously you will be remembering the earphones and USB cables which used to come along with them. Ever wondered how the earphones started to fade out and your extra set of USB cable slowly started to become an integral part of your charging cable with the new trendy smartphones? If you can understand the concept in the above example of business optimization, then you would have cracked the important piece of the puzzle. Let's connect the above business optimizations to our educational system now. Have you seen 10th and plus 2 students these days? Along with the regular classes, they are forced to join the coaching classes. If the students were taught well in the regular classes, would there be a need of additional coaching classes? That is, if earphones were provided with mobile, there wouldn't be a need for accessories. Does that mean the regular class teachers have lost their prime focus on their profession? Are they to be blamed? Here is where we get to know where our educational system started to fail. In many institutions, teachers are not the prime decision makers. They are more often a puppet under the control of organizational head. In majority of the cases, the organizational head is more of a business-minded person than an educator. The organizational head of major institutions are mainly focused on engaging teachers more into documentation without understanding the prime objectives of the standards set by the governing bodies. And the sad part is, this isn't the story of the modern era. It is present from the good old days of Mahabharata, where Drona denies to teach Ekalavya, being a Rajguru, yet ends up asking Ekalavya's thumb as a token of Guru Dakshina, just because he was dominated and controlled over by the kings. But still, Ekalavya fulfilled his Guru's request, showcasing the respect for a teacher. Losing a thumb wasn't enough to stop Ekalavya's passion towards archery. He started practicing with his 4 fingers and is believed to be the founder of modern day archery without the aid of thumb. So, a passionate pupil and a free will teacher are the two main requirements in generating a stronger system. The best way of achieving it is by minimizing education from being a business model through free circulation of good quality resources. When one is driven by passion, it is quite impossible to stop them. Inspired by Ekalavya, the passionate warrior. Starting this channel to help such modern day Ekalavyas. Please do support, like, comment, share and subscribe. We'll catch you again in the next video. Thank you.